What's up all, today's going to be an unboxing of this CapLock Mantispod Power. This is the GoPro edition. This is by Pgytech, and I currently have the media mod connected to my GoPro, so we'll see if it works with it. If it does, it's even better because this remote pairs it with the GoPro, and you can use it to record and hit without having to touch the physical buttons on this device. Since the buttons are laid out on the back of it instead of the one button or one USB-C port on the side, we'll see how it connects and utilize that. And I have the Insta360 Go 3 right here that connects through their device, and we'll see how it can, if it can connect to this as well. So what does it come with? It comes with the action adapter, the thumb screw, a 1/4-inch adapter, some wrench lanyard, and a charging replacement cover for GoPro. And so what's great about the Mantispod is because of the little kickstand in the back of it that you can put onto something like a fence or something and not have it hanging off. And of course there's a tripod itself, and of course you can use it with a phone mount as well. So we'll just take a look at how it is set up, and let's just open it up. So I have right here, let me get a knife to cut it open. Okay. Pop this part out. Alright. And let's see. Pop this open. Slide the bottom up. Oops. Here's the user manual. Right here. And the top part. Everything else empty. Got it. Okay, so that's really it to this box right here. So effortless one-step mounting, dual lock security, and here's like a little cover with some pictures of other people, of their promotions, and it's got the CapLock system, which is pretty much a quick release system. So here is the device that has a built-in cable to plug into your GoPro and to make it so that the remote works with it. That's a pretty hefty tripod stand, so it's kind of nice. And it comes with this lanyard that if you need to hang it around, you can do that. You do so. Alright, and then it comes with this extra cap cover. So this extends it out. I'm not sure what this would be for, but it's like the, if you were not using it, this is size out, makes it more extended out. And oh, I get it. The reason being is so that you still can able to access the USB-C port on the back of it or on the side of it with this port, because that's how they made it. They made it so that you can lift this up and access the USB-C port, and but it's still not waterproof. It's just an extra cover so you can not expose all the parts on the side, especially the battery that won't fall out. So that's why that is there. And it comes with some stickers from Pgytech itself. Here we go. And then here is the mount, this little screw mount, and then the GoPro adapter. So you can, it comes with both of these, along with an Allen wrench right here. So the Allen wrench is used to tighten everything up, especially the bottom plate, or use a nickel or some kind of dime or flathead and you can go tighten it up. So my GoPro itself, I've added a third-party little clip right here. It's kind of hard to open up because of this media mod, but before I was able to use the raised open the fingers with my nails, but you know, it's kind of hard now because of the magnet, and it's kind of lifting up. But because of that, these are now, and so they're metal GoPro fingers, and you can utilize this mount with it, which kind of gets it to mount it onto this. And this is actually made of metal, I believe, or really hard APS plastic, so it's a lot better quality made, and the bottom of it is 1/4-inch thread. But right now I have a 1/4-inch thread on the bottom of this, so I can technically just mount it straight on there. But since the media mod has a little curve section, I wonder if this actually mounts onto it nicely, securely. So let me turn it. It still mounts it, but there's a little gap to it, so you can still utilize it and it'll still work perfectly fine. So, but there is a little bit gap onto it, but you know, you tighten it up, it'll kind of bend. It's bending the 1/4-inch through this 1/4-inch flush portion of it into the curve. So maybe, but this makes it more flushed and easier to mount things, and versus having this extra little GoPro mount if it's popped out. But with this, you can now with this portion of it, you can angle it, you know, you can angle it 180 degrees. But without this, you can technically angle it by with this part of the head, you know, by, you know, tilting forward. But this part is made of plastic, so you have a locking mechanism right here. You lock it in. So if I slide it in, I can, you know, press this button to release it, or if I lock it, this doesn't press and I can't release it out. So I have to slide over, press the button, and then this will release the GoPro off of the camera. Alright, so this is the mount itself. So great for vlogging now, and this is to tighten up the tripod head right here, so it doesn't move around. So now I have a great vlogging section, especially with this media mod, works even better. And then we'll just see if this cable, this cable securely plugs in here. There's no port, but just to hold it in place if you don't want to use it. But if you're using it, it should mount it and plug in right here where that port access is. Right here. Oh, this is not the port access. Oh, I didn't know you can actually lift this side up. But it's supposed to be on this side. So, but with this cable, we'll find out where the USB-C is in the middle. So I can plug it in to the side. It stretches it out a little bit, but should work perfectly fine. So now that this cable is pretty tight. So it powers it up. So this actually has power built into this. I'm not sure how much power it has. Power GoPro edition, so it doesn't say about this piece of paper. Let's take a look at this. Pgytech has a shutter button. You can shutter button, power button. So if I turn this on, let's see what turns on. You can see the camera. I hold this down, or press it once, hold it down. Doesn't turn. Oh, it turned on this part, but this is probably just the turning on the remote. And let me turn on this part. Okay, so let me just turn on the power of this. Press this button. It'll turn on. So you can see this is Hero Black. And then it's in cinematic. I'm not sure how to pair it. Let me find out. Charge while shooting through Type-C port with charge cover on. So I don't think that cable is just to power it up. I'm not sure if it actually make it work with a remote, because this is just Bluetooth connected. Oh, it's got a 60 milliamp battery, so charge time 1 hour. Okay. I'll list some of this details if I see it, but it's got a lot of different languages in it. So let me see. It's got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, so that's the one thing I need to know about it. So 5,000 milliamp battery, 2.4 gigahertz, and then this right here, there's a sliding mechanism, so I'm not sure. You can slide this down, or is it port? Oh, this is a port. There it is. It's not a slide, it's a lift. So you lift it, you can charge this up, this battery up, since 5,000 milliamp, and you see there's 4 status bars, or now it has 3 status bars. So it came with, and then to open it up, here it is on the bottom. Oh, here's where you can put the lanyard on here, so you can hang it off your arm or something if you're holding it, and just popping this open. Let's see how we. Oh, okay, lift to the side. Got it. Swings to the side. All right, so swings to the side, and then what else we need to know? There's some rubberized foot right here, and then here's the part where that's the Mantis section of it. Right here, got the little piece of metal, and it's got a little section right here to hold it in place. So hold it onto some kind of wall. So in reality, you should turn this head to a different direction, like this way, so it doesn't stretch it as well. So when you're holding it like this, I guess, towards you. Well, it doesn't hold it like that. Yes, this looks the other way. Well, it should be still the same way. Oh yeah, you have to hold like this. Because, oops, okay. So you press this button to record. It doesn't hit record, so I gotta pair it somehow. So let me see, find out the pairing button preference, controls, wireless connections, connect devices. Quick, the remote, there we go. Connection successful. All right. So I literally just hit connect the remote, and it connected it. So now, like if I hit this record button, it'll start recording. So look at that. Press the button once. There you go. I'll start recording. And when it's recording, it doesn't charge the device. Manual, the quick select to switch between different settings. So I had time lapse, video, photo, time lapse, and video, which is what my settings are. So that's cinematic. And then this one, that's 28% right now. And then of course I still able to access like cold shoes on here. Yeah, since I'm holding this to record right here, this direction, and this one's able to see me. But for this reason, I'm gonna lift this up, angle it up a little bit, so you're recording yourself when you're in action. So you're gonna record yourself this way, like, hey, what's going on? And you see what I'm doing, and then you can play with all kinds of things by attaching this to a fence. Angle it up a little bit more so you can have it angled and hanging off of a fence or some sort, and still record without having your hands being hands-free. So really cool action style pod, so it doesn't lift open, so it slides open to the side. So slide open. Yeah, these are made of all plastic but some rubber tips on each side of it. So yeah, that's pretty much it to this Mantispod. All right, now that I know about the charging section of it and the remote that pairs to it, you can also take this off and use it as a wireless remote. Besides, you know, the GoPro has some voice functions. You can also yell it out, or just pressing the record button, which is kind of cool. So if I need to switch between modes, you can switch between modes. I'm going to show you the little button right here so you can see it. I can switch between modes by pressing the M. And then, of course, taking a photo if I wanted to and hitting the record button. But if I turn off the remote, or if I hold down this button, it does not turn off the GoPro. Oh, it does turn off the GoPro. All right. Now you know. So you can turn off the GoPro with this remote if you need to. And of course, turning back on the GoPro is plugged in. Let's see if it does that. Pressing it once. Nope. Holding it down. Oh, okay. So you long pressing it will turn off this device. Long pressing it will turn on this device, and then pressing it once will turn on the GoPro. So it does function really well as a remote. So, all right, and that's basically it to this unboxing of this video. If you have any questions regarding this, oh yeah, I forgot to test out this. Unplug this part and slide this out, and then I'll have this. This is a little longer section, so I have to use this 1/4" thread. It doesn't have a 1/4" thread, so I have to put it on here. It makes it even taller. But I'm actually, before I do that, I'm gonna test it out by plugging this into the side to see if it works as a remote. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn it on. Let's see if there's a wireless remote function on here. So let's just test this out just to have this idea. So if I go to, let me see if there's functions, a remote button on here. Go to send this one. Oh, there's a remote, Bluetooth remote. Turn this on. Searching. Just hold on the power button. Let's see what the hold on this button to see what works. Oh, hold on this button to see what works. Hold on this button. Nothing flashes. And it does not connect. So now you know that it does not connect to any other devices besides the GoPro. So this Pgytech Mantispod power only works for the GoPro edition, doesn't work with Insta360. And there you have it all. So if you have a question regarding this video, leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.